Hi, teacher. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening. I don't know where you're seeing our presentation. We want to start with our presentation of our country. Our country is for United States. Sorry, we don't have our camera, but we have some problems. And we want to start with the content. In our content, we have the introduction, the objectives and explanation, development that have the location, language, tradition, culture, gastronomy, and finally the conclusion. So we want to start with the introduction with my classmate Itzel. So Itzel, go ahead.
Thank you, Moni. Hi, I'm going introductions. I'm gonna start. This written and oral paper developed within the framework of cultural studies. We will explore and discuss the intricate culture of the United States. Cultural studies, a field founded by authors like Richard Hogarth and Stuart Hall, a field that analyzes how systems of power and social phenomena shape cultural practices and meanings. By examining the United States, we aim to present detailed information regarding the country's identity and culture, and to analyze the specific dynamics of its multiculturalism, interculturalism, and transculturalism. This study will be structured to provide a comprehensive view of the diverse and complex cultural landscape that
Okay, so let's continue with the objectives. In this presentation, we have two objectives. The first objective is to present information relevant about the United States regarding its cultural identity and the elements that shape it. This includes exploring its traditions, values, language, the diversity and social practices, and cultural expressions. In the second objective, we have analyze how multiculturalism, interculturalism, and transculturalism manifest with the US context by examining these concepts. We aim to understand how different cultural groups coexist, interact, and influence one another, contributing to the country's dynamic and diverse cultural landscape. Okay, we wanna continue with the explanation. In the objective, the first objective, the explanation is present information about identity and culture. Our research illuminate the foundational elements of U.S. identity and culture. We identify core values such as the individualism, freedom, and the American dream as central to the nation ethos. Furthermore, we explore how this identity is expressed through diverse traditions like the Thanksgiving and the Super Bowl, a global influential popular culture like music, cinema, and the linguistic landscape where English is official but over 350 languages are spoken, reflecting a complex national character. And then we have the objective 2, that is analyze multiculturalism, interculturalism, and transculturalism. The investigation revealed clear manifestation of these three concepts. First, we want to start with multiculturalism, that is evident in the mere demographic fact that the USA is a nation of immigrants where diverse groups like Hispanic, African American, Asian American, and many others maintain and celebrate their distinct cultural heritage side by side.
now we have the term of interculturalism. This occurs in the daily interactions within this diverse society. The American emphasis on a direct casual communication style and shared participation in national traditions and public institutions, like schools and the workplace, facilitates dialogue and exchange between these different cultures.
Okay, finally we have the transculturalism that is powerfully exploited in American gastronomy. The fact that dishes like hamburgers, pizza, and tacos have been adopted and transformed into American foods, and the prevalence of fusion cuisine demonstrates the creation of new. Well, basically, from our point of view, we have the transculturalism always in the gastronomy, even in Mexico, in Italy, or America. For example, we have pizza in Mexico, we have pizza in USA, we have hamburgers in Mexico, we have, well, Italy, we have hamburgers, and also USA have tacos, and tacos is from Mexico. So we have this transculturalism. Okay, so then we're gonna continue with the development. So Itzel, you can start.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, we're going to talk about the location. As you can see in the image, we have a map of the United States. The United States is located in North America, bordered by Canada to the north and Mexico to the south.
Okay, then we have the language. The English is the official language of the United States, designed by an exclusive order in March 2025. While English is the most widely spoken and used language, it's not the only language in the country, as more than 350 languages are spoken at home, with Spanish being the second most common. And then we have the document that says that this designating English as the official language of the United States from Donald Trump.
Okay, so now we have the traditions. Major US traditions include national holidays like Thanksgiving, Independence Day, and Memorial Day, each with specific customs such as family feast, fireworks, and honoring veterans. Other common traditions involve sports like tailgating and the Super Bowl, and cultural practices such as trick-or-treating, baby showers, and tipping service workers. And regional and religious customs also play a significant role. So, Moni, can you continue?
Of course. Well, then we have the culture. In US, culture is a diverse mix of many different traditions, heavily influenced by core values like individualism, freedom, and equality, but also shaped by a multicultural heritage from around the world. Key aspects include a strong emphasis on hard work, innovation, and the American dream, along with significant popular culture exports like music, movies, and sports. Socially, Americans often favor a direct, casual casual communication style and value personal space.
Okay, also I'm going to talk about the gastronomy. The gastronomy of the United States is a diverse and eclectic mix of global influences, primarily from European, African American, and Native American cuisines, blended with extensive contributions from immigrants from all over the world. It's characterized by regional specialties, fusion food, and popular dishes like hamburgers, pizza, and mac and cheese. This can range from New England's seafood to the South's New Mexican cuisine and the South's soul food and Cajun Creole food.
Thanks, Ixi. Well, finally we're gonna conclude with the conclusion, really. In conclusion, studying a country like United States through the lens of cultural studies is of paramount importance. This academic framework moves beyond a simple listing of facts and traditions. It allows us to critically understand how a nation's identity is not a static or monolithic entity, but a dynamic often construct shaped by history, power dynamics, and continuous cultural exchange.
By applying concepts like multiculturalism, interculturalism, and transculturalism, we can decipher the complex ways in which diverse societies coexist, interact, and ultimately transform each other. Therefore, cultural studies provides the essential tools to move from mere description to a deeper, more meaningful comprehension of a country's soul, fostering greater global awareness and intercultural competence. So, that's it.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy our presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you.